Any practice doubts, team? No questions? Naveen's sales order release, picking and shipping successfully completed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Pankaya,
Good morning, sir.
good morning. Completed with sales order?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good, Ankaya. And did you send me your resume?
No, sir. Today, Tuesday, right? Tomorrow we will check it, sir.
Arre, yaar. Tuesday. What is that? This for sending a resume. No, man, you have to change. That's not right. In a week, you will get one Tuesday. So out of 7 days, you are saying that one is useless day. Out of 7 days. Sorry. The status is from whom? Harish. Harish, some problem with your mic? Can you please speak, Harish? I'm not able to hear you. Change your mic, man. Use some new headset. Every time I'm not able to hear your voice. Don't send me chat messages. 1 or 2 days is okay, but not every day. Procurement all completed. I think you mentioned sourcing also completed. Okay, good. Thanks. So 3 members has sent me the practice status on the order management. What happened to others? Others, can you please provide an update on it?
Good morning, sir. I have completed procurement modules. Next module, I'll finish it soon.
Where is your status, madam, for the procurement?
Yes, sir. I'm attaching. I'm sending, sir. Yesterday I have sent, but it didn't come, so now I'm sending.
Okay, thanks. Next, please. Update, please. Very good students. Even not responding.
Hi Krishna, this is Shalini.
Hello, ma'am.
Yesterday I started the sales out this OM. I'll
Okay.
complete the classes by today.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Cecil here.
Hello, sir.
Sir, I have started with order management today only. Theory part I have make a note of it, but transaction I have not yet started. Maybe today I will start and then I will share. But
What about today's session, sir? Today's session also you have to practice, right?
yes,
You're
yes.
talking about last two sessions, but today's
Yes, yes.
session also you have to practice.
Correct. Yes.
So 3 sessions is going to be pending then.
Yes. I will try my best to complete it.
Okay. Next, please. That's it, huh? Okay. So in the Google Drive,
Sir, I have sent a mail.
okay.
Okay.
In the Google Drive, under this OEM methodology and real-time documentation, under this OEM methodology, real-time documentation, there is a OEM video is there. Sir, what is meant by this OEM? OEM is nothing but Oracle Unified Methodology. Oracle Unified Methodology. So this is an implementation approach for the cloud projects. So in short, this is called as a OEM. And in case of EBS, we use application implementation methodology. This is the approach, implementation approach. In case of EBS, but in Fusion, we are using OEM, Oracle Unified Methodology. Okay. So in the Oracle Unified Methodology, what is the first step? What is the second step? What is the third step? What is our responsibility? What is the client responsibility? Okay, in each phase, what is our activity? What is client activity? And what type of documents are prepared in each phase? That is covered in this Oracle Unified Methodology. Okay. Suppose, so if you go through this 2.5 hours video, okay, this is one more assignment to you, homework. If you don't finish this video, nobody can help you. If you don't finish this video, nobody can help. It's up to you whether you want to finish this video or not. Okay. So 2.5 hour session is there where I have explained the implementation methodology. What is phase 1, what is phase 2, what is phase 3, what is our work, what kind of documents that we prepare, and what is our roles and responsibilities in case of implementation project. Okay. And in case of support project, what is our roles and responsibility in case of upgrade, in case of rollout. Okay. So I have covered in this 2.5 hours video. Okay. Please go through the 2.5 hours video. After that, during the implementation, what kind of documents that we prepare, that project templates I have mentioned here in these folders. Okay. The main important document is the application configuration document. This application configuration document is nothing but the document that you are sending me. So basically what you're doing, what configurations you have done in the application, what setups, except transactions, what setups that you have done, you are sending me the document, right? That's called as a configuration document. Technically speaking, the document number is MC50. The document number is MC50. Okay. MC50 application, this MC50 as per OEM methodology. The configuration document is called as MC50 as per OEM methodology. In case of AIM, this document is called as BR100. in case of AE methodology, but in OEM methodology, it's called as a MC50. That MC50 document I have uploaded for order management. I have uploaded for PO also here, okay? Not only for PO, costing is there, OEM is there, inventory and product information management. So for whatever the modules that we are teaching in the class, for all those modules, I have mentioned this configuration document here. So this template, you can also use for your implementation projects, the same template, or else you can also ask your team lead or project manager if they're all using, because you are using one template format and your finance team is using another template format, your HR team is using another template format, that does not look good. So all of us has to use the same format, same template format for the configuration document. It could be supply chain configuration or finance configuration or HR configuration. The same template as a unique template we have to use across the project. So that unique template you can ask your project manager or team lead, okay? They will give you, and in that template you have to update your configurations, okay? And in this configuration document, so it may require, let me open procurement, because we are done with the procurement module. Suppose example, okay, we are creating the inventory ordinations, right? So for the inventory ordination, you see here, what is the org name, org code, okay? What is the ledger that need to be attached, legal entity, okay? So while defining the inventory ordination, in every field, what you enter, that need to be prepared as a document, okay? So you can also add screenshots also. After defining the setup, if you want, you can add the screenshots in the bottom also, okay? The screenshots, but it depends on the client to client and project to project. Some clients, they don't ask for screenshots. If they don't ask, don't add it, okay? So specify supplier numbering sequence. So we start the supplier numbering from 1, okay? Supplier type lookup. In case you have created any additional lookups values under the supplier type, okay? Approved supplier list entries and the procurement agents. So only one procurement agent is there as per this configuration document, and that procurement agent is able to create purchase orders and he has full access, okay? So refer to this template, okay? Like this, the template is available for inventory, is available for order management also, and for product management also. This is the most important document that we prepare as part of the implementation, okay? I'm giving overview, high level overview. This is all explained in the video also, okay? And remaining documents are user manuals. Okay, user manuals are nothing but for the business users. You are preparing a document. Okay, how to perform physical counting, how to perform cycle counting, how to perform sales order creation, shipping. Okay, user manual you are preparing. So some documents I have attached here for module wise. Okay, for inventory documents are there. For inventory, user manuals are there. So if you want, you can use this same for your projects also, but you have to remove the client logo. Let me show you. Okay, so here some client logos are there, right? You can remove those client logos. And how to sign into the application. So here client URL is there. You replace this client URL with your company URL. And here in the screenshots, luckily the client logo is not captured. So the same screenshots you can use, okay? But when you are creating an order here, that client related customer is there, right? Did you see here? The client related customer is there. So when you're preparing a training manual, this data should be that particular client data, okay? Your client data. Understood? But maybe at least these documents are useful for you to understand how to prepare user manuals. And some of the screenshots could be useful to you because in the screenshots, this is generic screenshots. So this could be useful to you, navigation and all. So this is training manual. And after that, one more important document I would like to talk about, requirement gathering. So requirement we gather by conducting a workshops, nothing but meetings. Requirements we gather by conducting a workshops, nothing but meetings. Okay, to be frank with you, we don't have in our company, we don't have a standard template. Okay. So I know what type of questions I have to ask to the client. So I simply take a Word document and I'll capture the client response in that Word document itself. So an example. So this is for the, okay. So as a draft, I have prepared this. Now you see, this is for the procurement. Okay. And I started asking questions on the SSP module to the client. Okay. So what kind of questions I have asked here? You see, what type of requisitions do you create? Do you create both inventory and expense? Yes, yes is the answer. Okay, see, this is the question, and this is the answer from the client. Okay, and how the requisitions are created manually. Okay, do you also import requisitions? Yes, requisitions get imported from the inventory, right? But any third-party requisitions are there? Nothing but is the requisitions are getting imported from any other external application, third-party application? No, no third-party. Okay. Does they use punch out? No. Approximately how many number of users are there? Just 2 or 3. Does they receive? We are receiving from inventory, right? Does they receive from SSP? No. Does they use request forms? No. What about dropship requisitions? Yes. Internal requisitions? No. Is there any integrations with the SSP module? No. Okay. So this is during the, suppose here they mentioned punch out. No. That means do you need to require to configure punch out setups? No, not required. Correct. And here you have to extend your discussion on the approvals. But if you start extending your discussion on the approvals, your time, you have to conduct a separate session for the approvals. If you ask about approvals here itself, you'll get answer only about approvals. You'll not get answers for the remaining things. Because first of all, you need answers for all these things, punch out and other, because then only you'll understand the scope of the project. When they say they have punch out, when they say they have local catalog, when they say they have everything, that means the work is more, the scope is more. First, you understand these important things, and for the approvals, conduct a separate session. Okay. So, I go like this, okay, because in my company, no template is there. That's why I went like, I prepared a document like this. But when you joined any company, maybe they have a template to ask what kind of questions from the client. Okay, and you have to capture the response. So this is one template. This is not really that good, but it will give you some idea. Okay. Suppose an example, you want to ask some questions about inventory. So simply, at a high level, without looking at this document, let us discuss. You conducted you invited for inventory workshop. So inventory users are in front of you. Okay, what type of questions that you ask to the inventory users? Try, no problem. It could be right or wrong. Try it. Okay, don't be silent.
How many inventory or
Okay, how many inventory ordinations? Okay,
Unit of measurements, then the categories of the materials.
okay, correct.
business units? How many business units? What type of business units you will be using?
Okay,
What about the price list?
inventory, sir. So they are inventory team. Okay.
What are your replacement planning models you will be using?
Okay, what are the planning methods that you are using? Inventory, minimax planning, or what? Okay. duplication of items in the database.
Are we using any locator control? Not you.
Locators, correct. How many sub-inventories, how many warehouses they have? All of them are locator controlled or not?
Lot control, CL control,
Yeah,
revision
what kind
control.
of items that lot do you use lot, do you use serial? Okay, if you are using, what should be your lot pattern, or what should be your serial pattern? Yes. Do you use cycle counting, physical counting? Okay, if you are using physical counting, how frequently you count the stock? If you are using cycle counting, how frequently you want to count the stock? Okay, and what type of materials that you store in your inventory? Does they get scrapped or that they get depreciated? Suppose an example, if any cooling item they're storing, they get depreciated. So what type of items that you deal with, what type of items that you store in different sub inventories? Okay, so when you're asking these questions, when they're giving the response, on top of the response, you'll get a lot of questions also that you'll ask automatically during the meeting itself. You have to initiate a discussion, that's it. When the discussion is started, automatically you get into that discussion and you'll ask many questions, and you have to make sure that you have to capture the response in the document. Okay, so focus should be listening to them and then preparing the document. So that should happen parallelly. So generally they don't wait for you to note it down. You have to manage that listening skills with the in preparing the document both parallel. Okay, team. So this is the requirement gathering document. So my suggestion is first you go through this video. Okay, after that refer to the remaining documents here. Okay, what are the remaining documents are there? And one more important is so what you do, what is your roles and responsibilities during implementation, support and upgrade? Every person is going to do same thing in the implementation. If you are, or if I am doing the implementation, we all mostly doing the same work. Same work is nothing but, suppose you started implementation from the scratch. I started implementation from the scratch. I got involved in from the starting itself. You also involved from the starting itself. What you do? You do requirement gathering. You prepare a requirement gathering document, and you do fit gap analysis. So standard requirements you configure it. Non-standard requirements are nothing but gaps. For the gaps, you have to discuss the solutions with your technical consultants. And for the standard requirements, you're going to configure the application. You're going to perform the testing. You prepare a configuration document, training manual, and you have to conduct UAT. Before conducting UAT, you have to conduct trainings to the users, because you should explain them how to create a sales order, how to create a purchase order, right? You have to train them. Okay, so whether you are in the project, whether I'm in the project, we are doing the mostly same work only. Okay, so during the implementation, same roles and responsibilities you'll find in your resume also, in my resume also, but wording could be different. Suppose if 10 points are there, out of 10 points, maybe you are doing one or two extra work. Maybe I'm doing one or two extra works. That's it. But mostly you and me are doing the same thing only. Okay. So what I'm trying to convey is the roles and responsibilities are same for all the. Suppose if you take support project, in support project, what you do? You get the tickets from the client, and you're going to resolve the tickets based on the priority. If you are in the support project, you do the same thing, and if I'm in the support project, I'm doing the same thing also. So roles and responsibilities mostly same, but the way of writing in your resume could be different. Instead of copy pasting from the sample resumes, you have to write it every point with your own hand. When I ask you to prepare your resume, most of the people are doing, they're just copy pasting, not even copy pasting, they're simply changing the email ID and mobile number on top of the resume. That's it. That is your resume. See that much laziness, not at all acceptable. We're not a kids. In resume, each and every point you should write it, but you have to take a reference. The sample resumes are provided for your reference. Okay. And you go through these roles and responsibilities also. Okay. When you go through these roles and responsibilities, you'll also understand for an implementation, how much duration you have to keep. For support, how much duration you have to keep for the projects, you'll understand. Okay. After going through that OEM video and after going through these documents and roles and responsibilities, what is your work is go to the resumes folder. Go to the resumes folders and take the experience with resumes and refer those resumes and prepare your own resume. Okay. So today I will try to upload few more resumes into this folder today. Okay. And you can also refer to those resumes also. Okay. Today I will upload into this folder and prepare your resume. Okay. Now I'm stopping my recording. I'm pausing. For a 3+ guy, only one project, not even project title is also not there. Just roles and responsibilities. That's it. That's the resume. Okay. I'm telling all of you, prepare your resume and send it to me. If you're not sincere, why should I sincere about yourself? Okay. Valid point, right? If you're not sincere about yourself, why should I sincere about you? Valid point or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Resume, who has to prepare? I should prepare your resume. Who is going to face the interviews? Who is going to work in the projects? You have to do it. That's not my job. I will help you. That's it. I'll mentor you. I'll guide you. Those who are just replacing the mobile number and email ID in their resume, you won't get jobs. Okay. So why I'm taking these sessions parallelly? Because I want all of you to prepare for the interview. Prepare for the interview. Okay. Prepare you go through this OEM video, go through those real-time documents and prepare for the interview by preparing your resume. Okay. Prepare your resume and send it to me.
Hey Krishna.
Hello.
Yeah, this is Sridhar.
Okay.
So the resume preparation is very important, as you said. So that is one first thing. You know, I send you one model after 7 years gap. Most several people said that the structure is good, and then so I just send you one model.
Okay, sir. I'll see. Thank you.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No problem. Team, again, okay. In this week, I will review your resumes. Okay, you prepare your resume and send it to me. This week, I'll review. Okay. When you are free after 1 month or after 2 months or after 3 months, sir, I prepared my resume. Can you please review? I don't have time separately to do that. Okay. Resume preparation sessions are conducted. And during that time only, you have to review your resumes with me. After 3 months, if you call me, sir, I need resume preparation. I don't have a separate time to dedicate separately for everyone. Please understand. Okay. Because when I'm doing the resume preparation session as a group, I can give my inputs, I can give my advices in the group so that others also can follow, can take that suggestion, can prepare it. Suppose you have to do it individually, it will take a lot of time for me. Okay. Agreed?
Agreed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I have mentioned about one resume, right? She's from, I think, 51 or 49. I don't remember. She's asking separately. I don't have a time. I'm giving 1 week time. In this 1 week time, I will review resumes. After 1 week, no. No. I'm also busy. You're busy this week. I'm also busy. If you have really some excuses, some important works are there, you update me. Sir, today, this week I'm not free due to some reason, next week, please. But during the batch, but not after completion of the batch after 3 months or next year. So this is your profile, right? Yeah, very good.
Yeah, that's me.
Even though it's 2 pages only, but it has a lot of information. Okay, correct?
Yeah. The latest
So,
3 projects I included in 1.5 page, and then the last half page, I just mentioned what are the clients I work.
Kalyan, క్లాసులు కనెక్ట్ ఏం చేస్తారు సార్ మీరు? కళ్యాణ్, okay team, I'll upload. I don't have this much beautiful formats, but I have some good formats only. I will upload. Okay, you refer to that.
So I downloaded the experience resumes and the sample resumes from our Google Drive, and then I prepared the content from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you look at the first 2 projects, I added like ATP rules, sourcing rules,
Okay.
back to back, and then dropship orders. So
Okay.
that gave a lot
The
of
content
conflict.
reference you have taken from the Google Drive. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, team. Okay. Today I may be harsh, but that's definitely some things. If you tell in a cool way, that won't give you the good impact. Okay.